Thanks, mate. Thanks, guys.
Dan, how do you sum that one up? You must be immensely proud of the boys.
No, that'd be accurate. It's been a tough month. You go back to the grand final, and it's one that we'll probably never get over. We managed to get ourselves up for the Crusaders, and we're unlucky against a team that I consider best in the world. And the last 2 weeks we've just been disappointing. We were disappointed last week with how we performed in what was a significant game, and but we stuck tight and stuck at it. And there was some selection disappointment for a few blokes this week, but the group managed to get a good response tonight, and just really proud that we squeezed out a result against a quality side.
Plenty to be happy about, no doubt. The effort is probably at the top of that. I thought defensively you guys didn't make the backside.
Yeah, well, that's what we spoke about at half time, that we were defending well, putting them under pressure, forcing them to play off slow ball, but we knew that they'd up their intent in the second half, and Severe and Artie, Julian, they're pretty good ball carriers. There's a few others. We knew that they'd come out and they'd run harder again, so we had to make sure that we matched that intent, and we did that. It was pleasing. We defended our way to a win, really.
It would have been, I think, easy to kind of fade out the last couple of games of the season and then next year. You managed to get them. How did you go with that?
We wore a pretty special jersey tonight, and there was opportunity for some players as well. So I think all those things. And look, we represent the Brumbies, and the Brumbies are not about. Any time you pull on the jersey is a special moment, and that's how our group approaches it. And tonight was an opportunity back in front of, our faithful supporters who come out here and brave the cold and tough conditions, and just pleased that we could deliver for them.
One of the better wins, probably, your experience and your time coaching.
Yeah, we've had some really good ones, but I just think off the back of the last 4 weeks that we've had, to bounce back tonight is what we're most proud of. And we've got our old boys in the dressing shed celebrating 25 years of the Brumbies, and just to see a whole lot of smiling faces in the crowd after the game was it's what you play for.
You said afterwards it felt a bit like test match intensity out there. How was it?
Yeah, it did. It was definitely physical. But as Dan said, I think the most pleasing part is over the last few weeks we've had some honest conversations. And our reviews have been tough. And it was all about backing that up with action tonight. And we started really well in the first half, and some patches in the second half where we can get better. But I'm just very proud of the effort that the boys just held on tight there and was able to get the win in the end.
What was going on after the try was given and then taken back? What are you guys kind of talking about? Were you guys looking at the replay, or what kind of led to that?
We were already on to the next job because we thought it got rewarded, and then the replay came up saying it was a scrum. So and then we thought our set piece was was great. So now it was an opportunity to attack him there, and I kind of forgot what happened. So but in terms of the conversation on the field, we were talking about kickoff, but then we were fortunate that it came back to a scrum.
Laurie was talking last week, and you touched on it the other day about the intensity and physicality and things like that. You guys seem to bring that today, so I guess you thought it is.
Yeah, I think physicality and intensity is that's up to the individual, and those are things that we've spoken about over the last couple of weeks, but probably just didn't deliver that through our actions. And tonight there was that feel, and that feel in the warm up, and that everyone was up for it. And I think the most pleasing part is that we backed up all the language that we spoke about throughout the week.
How special to be able to celebrate with the jersey and the pre-game?
No, it was really special. It's a special round, and as I said out there, I was grateful that the Brumbies could recognise the Pacifica cultures in our team, and definitely the boys dug deep there for it. I'm proud that we got the result.
Dan, I think you made 5 changes in the last week, and I guess what it meant was your bench was incredibly strong, and you sort of think that and why you came on, obviously up winning. Mate, how happy were you with how those selections worked?
Yeah, and that that's always something that when we make the changes that we made, we knew that we'd have a really strong last 30 minutes there and bring on some genuine experience and and quality, and if we knew if we were in the game with 50 odd minutes to go, then we'd be in a really good position, and that was the case. So pleased with how those players have responded. There's been, haven't dropped their bottom lip or anything like that. They just went about preparing us as best as we could, or helping us prepare as best as we could this week, and then fronted up tonight. And then pleased for some of the younger blokes as well. Tommy Hooper basically played 80 minutes off the back of Swain's head knock there and the concussion that followed. So and he did some great things. A couple of turnovers there at line out. And really pleased with BK and others. So good night.
How is Darcy? Concussion?
Oh, he was ruled out. He's our line out leader and has been doing a superb job there. And it was disappointing to lose him.
Just enjoying two kids to win at the end. I mean, as a coach, did you watch that thing swing away?
No, I wasn't watching it. I assumed he was going to kick it, to be honest, and walked past the TV screen and he missed it. So which is, we deserve a bit of luck, I think, to be honest. We haven't had a whole lot lately, so you always feel for the opposition player there, but pleased that we can celebrate a win at home.
Did you get much sleep last night?
You got a couple of hours today, but it's been a special 24 hours for Ray and Ella and the family, and he'll reflect on all of that over the next 24 hours.
What's the difference in prep after a win than after a loss? Next week against Ireland.
Well, I think I think you go into Monday a lot happier, I think looking back on the last few weeks, as I said before, that we've had some honest conversations, and I think that has to continue as well. But definitely take in some positives heading into Friday. So it's a short turnaround. We've got to make sure that boys get their body right, and turn up and finish on a high here at home. You do. It's just, as you can see, the smiles on the faces, the old boys in the sheds, and that sort of thing. So no, it certainly makes Monday morning just that little bit easier. As I said, off the back of 4 tough weeks.
How important is it going to be to finish strong next week? Where there are maybe half a dozen more guys who've been moving on, so you guys want to finish strong. Yeah,
it's the last week with this group in particular. So it's always tough every year. We'll farewell some players on Tuesday night, and it's our last game for the year in a Brumbies jersey. We want to make sure we put on a really good performance for us as a group and our supporters.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.